at lives being wasted, and we don't want it to be your turn. And for people who forget, I will always say to them, yesterday's victims were once survivors, today's victims were yesterday's survivors, and tomorrow's victims will be today's survivors. The question is, who is next? The victim card is going round, and I tell you today, to be a victim in Nigeria is no longer a matter of if, it's a matter of when. And if you think it will not be your turn, guess what? The last person also thought the same way. The person who died once said, God forbid. God will not do us what he has given us the capacity for us to do for ourselves. We have to come out. We have to make demands. We have to let the government know that indeed their power comes from the people. And on this SARS matter, we are saying no retreat, no surrender.
A policeman.
Okay, thank you very much. Go ahead.
And that is why I'm calling.
Okay, thank you. I
joined the job 17 years ago, though on merit. Okay.
Yeah.
But I have mates at that time who spent 100,000, 150 before they could get the job. Now, the point is this. If we like, let's take away all the policemen we have today and go to media houses, get the best guy of the media. Let's go to the banks, get the best bankers, go to church, get the best pastors, put them there. The same thing, what is happening now, will continue to happen. Now, let me use myself as an example. When I got this job, I was already a graduate. And I made a vow that I will not live on bribe. I will live on my salary. But I regret it, and I'm regretting it now. I can't afford my children in private school. I'm a sergeant. My salary is just 63,000 naira. I've not been able to pay my husband for the past 2 years now. Anytime from now, I'll be quit from my house. Now, the point is, who want to live a life like this? No security. You can't. Your children cannot even feed well. You can't even wear good clothes. I live in a cotton and I work at a Keja. 63,000. If I'm going to transport myself down every day, how much will remain within a week? And these are the people you give guns to. They will misuse it. They will misuse the opportunity. Go and bring the best banker. Go and bring the best media houses, guys. Let them go there and work. And you are paying them this salary? Forget it. Nothing will work.
Okay.
Why do you think the politicians are not saying anything? The same police guys are guiding and protecting them. We put politicians there. Someone will just go there, eat chewing gum, chew chewing gum in his mouth, sleep, open his mouth. At the end of the day, they go with millions of naira. But a policeman who will be in the office sometimes 24 hours, sometimes 3 days, you stay in the office, goes home at the end of the month with 60,000 naira, and he wants him to be happy. An angry man that you gave a gun to? Look, let's not forget that these people are Nigerians too. Take away all the policemen we have today. Take them away. Bring new set of Nigerians. In fact, let them be master degree holders. Same thing will happen. Look, what we can do is this. Give these people good salary. And let there be a severe penalty for whosoever misbehaves. That's all, nothing more. Call Frank Mba. You can store my number. Bring Frank Mba to the radio. Let me and him talk. Let's debate. He will come here and speak fine English and you think he's doing the best thing. Far from it.
Yeah.
He's only protecting his office. None of us is enjoying. None of us is happy. We're only managing. I know. A lot of people will say, but there are people who are not collecting up to that salary and yet they are still living, they are still surviving. But do they have gun with them? They don't have gun. The police guy in this house you are seeing, they don't have iron in their hand. One-on-one, you can beat them one-on-one without gun. But when they have gun with themselves, they can do anything.
You're right.
That is not the point. You can't live in the barrack. You can't raise your children in the barrack. I don't want to raise my children in the barrack. That's why I rented an apartment outside. But unfortunately now I can't even pay. Since 17 years in the service.
Wow.
No vehicle, no of your own. I have 18 years more to go. The organization is created to make Nigerian poor. I will look for money. If it's to pay, I will join service. Me too, I want to use vehicle. I want my children to go to good school too.
Sorry, could you please repeat that? You were saying something about joining SARS, yeah?
Yes, now.
Why?
I don't know. Okay, the guys that are making money now, the SARS guys, many of them drive good vehicles. A constable, a corporal, sergeant, they drive jeep. They are your friends. You see them like good police officers. Or someone like me don't have anything. You see me like someone who don't, maybe, sometimes you say maybe he's lazy. He cannot hustle. Yeah. That is the language of Nigerians.
Pardon me, the SARS officials who drive these cars, how do they make these monies?
That's what I'm saying. A SARS officer who is a sergeant like me will also collect 60,000 or 60,000 at most.
Yeah.
Now, how will you get a jeep with that?
Okay.
But you celebrate them. You have them as friends. You honor them. You like them. Why not you get married to them? They have girlfriends. You know. Oh my God. Oh.
Do you support this? Do you support the protest?
Why not? I support the protest. But the point is, look, the protest will not have any effect if tomorrow I may be out of the force.
Yeah.
Another set of Nigerians will go there. My children, your children, whoever.
Yeah.
But if these guys are not well taken care of, nothing will change. I'm telling you.
This is the perspective.
Nothing will change. I just give you an example. The politicians who sit down there, not saying anything, just nay, say nay or yay. You say it, and millions of naira goes to your account. Why a policeman is there with more? Don't come to our office. Stay there 1 hour and see the smelling, the mosquito and everything. And at the end of the day, at the end of the month, 60,000 naira. That is 2,000 naira per day. If you're going to go to office and you pay for transportation, how much remains? You have
family.
Children?
Yeah.
You want to send your children to good school? Everybody in this country want to have a good life. I need to withdraw my children from private to government school just because I don't want to owe any money. They've said a lot of things about me. But I don't care. I've made a vow. I swear, none of my children will join police in this country. None of my children. Because that organization, as it is now, it is created to make any Nigerian goes there poor. Except you will live by bribe. Forget it. Nothing will happen.
You're right.
Nothing. Let anybody come up and challenge me that I'm lying. Let any police officer come up and say I'm lying. Call Frank Mba. Let him ask all these questions. Let him come up and say I'm lying. But unfortunately, Nigerians will think the police are bad. Nigerians are bad. As long as the right thing is not done, go and bring the best pastor in the whole world. Put them in that police force. Let them pay them this 60,000 naira. The same thing will continue to happen. Nothing more.
Look, you have absolutely no idea how grateful I am that you have called the show to share your grief. And I do appreciate that you did this, and the conversation will continue. The conversation will continue.
Honestly, I'm not happy.
I understand that, and you have justification to not be happy.
I am not happy. Imagine 70 years in service, nothing to show for it. Nothing to show for it. Nothing, not even anything. I'm sure a lot of people will be hearing and say maybe he drank. I don't know.
No. Nobody would think that. The Nigerian reality is a reality for everybody breathing air right now.
I'm a Sunday school teacher in my church. So I don't drink, I don't humanize. I have just 2 children. But I can't take care of them with 60,000 naira. How do I take care of 2 children with 60,000 naira?
Thank you. This is so
good. For a house.
Yeah.
What kind of a house will I pay for with 60,000 naira? Oh, come on. Come on. Nigeria should at least fight for these people for once. It might not be because of me, but because of people that will join the job tomorrow.
Because of you. You're reason enough. You are actually reason enough. I don't want you to feel that way.
Tomorrow I may not be in the job. What about others that are coming? Nigeria will never get it right as long as you pay them, these people. You pay them peanuts. We will never get it right. It is easy to abuse policemen. But tomorrow another set of people. Why is it that we've not gotten it right all this while? We've had police, a lot of people are gone, a lot of people are coming. Why is it that we have not gotten it right? We pay them peanuts and you want them, we buy our uniform ourselves.
You buy your uniform yourself?
Yes.
Sorry?
Like me, I want to look neat. I have 3 uniforms. But before I could get it sweet from you, pay to your nose. You buy yourself. You buy uniform yourself. Look, your office there, I'm sure you have police officers and security men there guiding you, the mobile. Ask them questions.
Thank you.
If they say I'm lying, put them on air. Call my number.
Wow.
I just told you to bring him back. Bring it back, Frank. Bring him on. Call my number. Let's talk. He's a graduate. I'm a graduate too. Let him come and polish his English.
You're a graduate of what, please?
I read elect. But when there's no job, you go places, they tell you, they ask you, who brings you? They ask you, where is the letter from some person? Look, Nigeria is finished. We are finished. Unfortunately, we are just, our avengers, our annoyers is just on the stacks. Look, nothing will happen. Nothing will happen. Nothing will happen. Nothing. The way we are going, forget it. Forget it. I've said it time without number. Put these guys on good salary. Let there be rules and regulations to checkmate them. If they go wrong, jail them or you kill them. Nigerians are law-abiding citizens. They obey laws. If any policeman is collecting good salary, look, he will stay in his office. He will stay. He will do the job well. He will not want to lose that job. Now, if I've spent 17 years, I have nothing to show for you. In the remaining 18 years, what do I think could be the end?
That's a good question.
No! I've spent 17 years, remaining 18 years. What kind of house would I put down within 18 years? Tell me! And then, no future, nothing. You sick. Sometimes half of your salary is gone on drugs. You can't even go to a good hospital. You can't even go for good care because you don't have the money.
No health insurance?
From where? Go ask them. Do you know, last year...
Pardon me, no subsidy by governments for health care for Nigerian police officers.
You know, I just told you to bring Mba up. I just told you, I'm challenging him. Let them come, but unfortunately, he will package it. And people will think I'm lying. If you want to hear the truth about policing in this country, go to rank and file, the corporal, the sergeant, and the constable, and the inspector. They will tell you the truth.
How would I not be on the street? Let me tell you something, Ijoma. In Nigeria, none of us is alive. From Muhammad Buhari to whoever of us, we are not alive.
So
but
you are breathing.
Merely surviving.
You are breathing.
We are merely. Is that life? Is that life? You go home.
What's your definition of life?
Definition of life is having a nation where the child of nobody can become somebody without knowing anybody. And I tell you, we don't have that country. And Muhammad Buhari would dare not intimidate us in our own country because no Nigerian is more Nigerian than any Nigerian. And yes. I will walk on that street. There is only one life. Look, may I tell you something? You understand me? We drop this English. Now, Niger Delta, babe, now be. Die, now, die. Now, only one die, now we get. And then why that die happen, and so that die could be. You understand? If we all have to die for Nigeria to be a better nation, so be it.
For her child, because she is Nigeria. For her child, for her child.
I suffered. My brother is not going to suffer.
Amen.
My brother can be a victim of rape by this animal.
Yes.
And nothing will happen.
She can actually be our president or first lady.
A man who is drunk is a police officer.
Yes.
How do I explain to my daughter that a guy who is intoxicated with hard drugs is a police officer?
Yes.
How do I see a police officer wearing slippers and holding a stick of cigarettes? Because he's too much handicap. There are so many youth who don't have jobs.
Yes.
Employ them. Put them in the police force.
Yes.
Let's reform this country for our future generations.
Thank you.